can enroll into. You can create groups for a specific country or even for a specific school. There's no limit to the amount of groups that you can create. You can have a group for specialists in inclusion, for example, or a group that is discussing IT in the classroom and producing resources to be available for other teachers. In the groups, you have group managers. These group managers are responsible for defining what type of fields will be in their database and if they are public or private for privacy issues. You can see, for example, in this group, you have the members of the group. The members of the group are in a list, in a members list. This type of list you can see all the members and check all the people that has enrolled into the group, if they are active or inactive, and you can take actions on them. For example, if I want to take a look at this profile, I click here and I can look at the profile of this person and see all of the data that he has shared with the platform. This data and all of these fields can be private or public. This is defined at the moment of the enrollment. So here you see, this is where it all starts. After you have set up your groups or communities, teachers will enroll them in the front end of the site using a registration form. This group registration form is fully customizable to all the needs that you have. You can define sections for this form. You can define fields. For example, in which educational institution do you currently work? Or did you ever participated in teacher induction program? These forms can have different types of public or private fields. For example, if you look at this field that tells me if a teacher has already joined an induction program before, he has an option, and I can say that this information will not be displayed in his profile page, so that it is not available for the public. And I can say that only the group manager has access to this information. Also, this field is assigned a user meta key. This user meta key will be later used to define the rules of search and filter when anyone tries to find this person online. Now, let's see where do we enroll a mentor. For example, if we scroll down the home page, we'll find an entry to get ourselves inscribed as mentors. If I click on Become a Mentor, I will be led to the form that we've set up for the group of mentors. This form will have all the fields that were defined before and that are needed to do the search and matching afterwards when someone is looking for a mentor. Now, let's take a look at some basic social networking interaction. For example, here I can use these fields to filter the information from the groups that I want to browse. For example, here I'm in Italy and I want to find a migrant specialist in Italy. So, if I go here and I search for a migrant, I can see that if I select the biographical info for migrant, Osborne Giorgetto is suggested. When I look at Osborne's profile, I can see that in his biographical info, I see that he's a specialist for Albanese and Romanian population in Rome. and I can message him. I can message Osborne and ask if he's willing to help me. And I say, okay, a friend told me that you had some experience with Albanese refugees in the classroom. I am having the same issue in mind. Can you help me? If Osborne accepts my communication, he is going to add me or allow me as a friend, and then we'll start to interact in a fully private chat where we can share documents, info, blog, message, and have every one of our friends that already have been accepted by both to take part in our discussion. This allows for a rich interaction about themes and things that to allow better searching and filtering inside the communities between profiles of users. We have a powerful, complex rule management system. This rule management system is very powerful and very simple to use. You can establish rules, for example, by country, using any of the fields that are present in the database. And then you can combine the way those fields are shown with privacy rules and with listings. These listings also can use queries, powerful queries to the database, both positive and negative, that can be combined just by adding rules and values to use those fields. So it's easy to improve the quality of the search with more rules. And finally, understand how your communities are behaving and growing with real time integrated analytics that allow you to see in for every field that is fulfilled by the users how they are growing, their distribution, what is more important for that community or not. This allows you to have a better understanding of the matching connections that are happening, ages, interests, genders, countries. Everything you can analyze inside the community will be right available.
Created using Powtoon.